Hello, and a very warm welcome. Drivers under pressure. The likes of Mick Schumacher, Stroll, Ricciardo, rumours about Piastri, Latifi. Let's predict the 2023 grid. Now, this is just a bit of fun. Silly season is kicking in already, so I thought, what better way for me to have my predictions of the 2023 grid. Now we've got some confirmed: Red Bull, McLaren, Mercedes, Ferrari. But just because they're contracted, that could change. Yes. So yeah, I'm going to give my predictions for each team. Um, yeah, let's jump into it. So we start with Red Bull, and it's pretty obvious they will keep the same lineup. Finally, Red Bull have got that number two driver to support Max. And when Max is not there, Checo picks up the pieces. And Checo's just got a new deal, so that one is locked in. Yeah, very strong lineup at Red Bull. Then we jump into Mercedes. Yeah, that is locked in also. But a lot of people reporting Lewis getting smashed up by George, he could retire. Yeah, I don't think Lewis will miss the Las Vegas Grand Prix, to be honest, next season. Yeah, and I feel he wants that eighth. And George, he's locked in. He's the future. So I think that's another team locked in. Ferrari, also another team locked in. Carlos Sainz and Charles Leclerc. Again, a strong lineup, but they don't have the car, do they? They've got the fast car. It's unreliable. It's poor strategy. It's a dry track, and we stick on wet tyres. It's poor. Now, jumping into the first change that I'm going for, and that will come at my team, McLaren. McLaren, 2023 predictions. Here we go. So Red Bull, Mercedes, Ferrari are all locked in. I don't think that'll change. McLaren, I'm going for a change. Daniel Ricciardo will be dropped. He is contracted, but I believe McLaren will get rid of him because he's not delivering. I think Daniel Ricciardo will be out of Formula One. And yeah, in his replacement will be Pierre Gasly. Pierre Gasly! Kind of ironic that Daniel always says that. Pierre Gasly! And yeah, I believe Gasly will replace him. Yeah, and Lando Norris. Norris is the number one at McLaren, and yeah, obviously Norris is on a huge contract as well. So yeah, there's the first change. I believe Gasly will come in for Ricciardo. Alpine, that will stay the same, I believe. Ocon, Alonso, yep, that works. I don't think that changes. Alonso, very old, but I don't see him retiring. I really don't. Jumping into AlphaTauri, I'm going Yuki Tsunoda, and I've gone quite for a bold one. Now, he's not really set the world on fire, I would say, but yeah. I'm going Yuki Tsunoda and Liam Lawson. Yeah. Lawson, I did expect him to do a bit better so far in Formula 2, but yeah. Red Bull, they've got that set up now. That's not going to change. So whoever's in AlphaTauri is not getting an opportunity because Red Bull are locked in. Gasly obviously had his chance, crumbled. He'll be moving to McLaren, I believe. Yuki Tsunoda, Liam Lawson. Yep. Alfa Romeo, Valtteri Bottas. And I'm going. Now I hope this one is true. Théo Pourchaire, the young Frenchman, the next big star from France. I do hope Pourchaire can win the F2 title, and then he should be in Formula 1. But maybe Théo Pourchaire may need another season in Formula 2. But yeah, I would have Bottas and Pourchaire at Alfa Romeo. And Pourchaire's got Alfa Romeo links. So again, I think that one is an easy one. On to Haas F1. Kevin Magnussen is locked in. Yeah, we go back to this image here. We got Magnussen locked in. These on this image are the drivers that are confirmed, but just because they're contracted doesn't mean to say they'll be still there, kind of thing. So yeah, we get on to Haas. I'm going Kevin Magnussen, and I'm going Guan Yu Zhou. Guan Yu Zhou brings the dollar, doesn't he, from China? So yeah, I was debating between Drogovic, Guan Yu Zhou. Maybe they may give that Fittipaldi a chance, but I'm going Guan Yu Zhou. Yeah. Williams. Now this one excites me. Oscar Piastri and Alex Albon. Should have happened in 22. Criminal it didn't. The rumour has it that Piastri will be in anyway at Silverstone. But if that's not the case and they keep Latifi, that'll be the lineup for 23. In my opinion, Piastri should have been on the grid. I mean, this should be the lineup now, Piastri, Albon. But they persist with Nicholas Latifi. So yeah, Piastri's exciting. Yeah, Australia's next maybe big star. Aston Martin, Lance Stroll, of course, because he's never going to be dropped because of his dad. And the other seat, I believe that will go to Mick Schumacher. Sebastian Vettel steps aside. I think retires. But I have said that before about Vettel and he stayed on. But yeah, Vettel retires and it's like a father-son relationship. Vettel retires, so Mick keeps a drive in Formula 1. So we covered everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there we have it. A couple of driver predictions for 23. I'll just run you down them. Red Bull, Max, Perez. Mercedes, Lewis, George. Ferrari, Carlos Sainz, Leclerc. McLaren, Gasly, Norris. Alpine, Ocon, Alonso. AlphaTauri, Yuki Tsunoda, Liam Lawson. Alfa Romeo, Valtteri Bottas, Teo Porcher. Haas F1, Kevin Magnussen, Guan Yu Zhou. Williams, Piastri, Alex Albon. Aston Martin, Stroll, Mick Schumacher. There we have it. Comment down below your thoughts. And what are your driver predictions for 23? Of course, it is a bit early, but silly season will begin. It will begin. We usually get a lot of announcements during the summer break. But yeah, exciting. The guys on the screen, I believe Gasly will end up at McLaren. I believe Teo, if he wins the F2 title, he should be on the grid. Piastri, criminally treated really, deserves his chance. Ricciardo looks done and dusted, although he did have a strong Baku. That's an odd one, Daniel Ricciardo, because Daniel Ricciardo actually is contracted, so it's going to be interesting to see what McLaren do there. If he ups his game, maybe he can stay. And Mick Schumacher, he's overrated, he's overhyped because of surname, but I believe he'll still stay. Because you see the polls, should Mick Schumacher stay, and because of his surname, they're actually in favour of him to stay rather than be dropped. Comment down below your thoughts. Adios.